Welcome back, everyone, to the Deep Dive. Today, we're jumping right into probably one of the biggest stories in esports right now, PaperX's absolutely incredible run at VCT Masters Toronto 2025. If you want the quick version, the real inside scoop on this massive Valorant moment, well, you're definitely in the right place. We've been digging through a whole stack of stuff, match reports, articles, news hits from places like eGamers World, Esports Insider, even ABS-CBN.
Right, and our goal today really is to unpack what happened. We want to get behind the headlines, look at the key insights, maybe some surprising facts about Paper Rex's breakthrough, especially that huge win and what it means for them going forward in Toronto.
Okay, let's get straight to it then. The big question everyone's asking is, how?
Yeah.
How did Paper Rex manage to just completely shake up the entire Valorant Masters tournament?
Well, the main event, the real shocker, dropped on June 16th, just a couple of days ago. Paper Rex pulled off this incredibly dominant 2-0 sweep, and it was against Sentinels, who hadn't lost a single match until then, in the upper bracket semis, no less.
Wait, Sentinels. The Sentinels? Undefeated.
Yep, undefeated. And the scores tell a story, too. It was a crushing 13-3 on Split, just total dominance. And then a much tighter map on Sunset, but still, Paper Rex closed it out 13-11.
Wow, 13-3 on Split. And Sentinel's first loss of the whole tournament? That's more than just a win. That's a statement, isn't it? What's the ripple effect of that kind of victory?
Oh, it's huge. You've got to understand, beating Sentinels, a former Masters champion, a team considered, a regional titan, and handing them their first loss, that sends massive shockwaves through the whole VCT scene. It basically tells every other top team, okay, the game has changed. People are definitely rethinking how they might have to play against Paper Rex now.
Incredible. Okay, so beyond just the scores, how do they actually pull it off? The reports keep mentioning harmonious teamwork, clutch plays, Jing's name pops up a lot. Can you paint a picture for us? What did that strategic mastery actually look like on the server?
Yeah, absolutely. It wasn't just random heroics. It felt very deliberate, coordinated. Think about Split, right? That 13-3 map. They weren't just winning aim duels. They had these perfectly timed executes, catching Sentinels totally off balance, real tactical superiority. And yeah, Jing, he was instrumental. You'd see him getting these crucial multi-kills, like maybe a 3K to stop a bomb plant when the round looked lost. Just turning these really high-pressure moments around, it showed incredible composure. Honestly, it feels like they're hitting their stride at the perfect time.
And this wasn't just some flash in the pan, right? They've been building towards this.
Exactly. You look back at their Swiss stage performance before this, it was solid. Remember, Swiss is where you play teams with the same record, so it tests consistency. They had a good 2-1 win against Team Liquid in that stage, including actually another really strong Sunset map. They won that one 13-5. So that adaptability, that map pool depth, it was already showing. This Sentinels win feels like the culmination of that.
Okay, so they beat the undefeated Sentinels. They look super sharp. What's next? Where does this put them in the tournament bracket now?
Right, so they're sitting pretty in the upper bracket final. Their next match is against Wolves Esports. That's scheduled for June 20th.
Wolves, okay.
And here's the key thing. If they win that match, they punch their ticket straight to the grand final on June 22nd.
Wow, so they control their own destiny for a grand final spot.
Exactly. One more win guarantees it. And you can bet the news outlets are buzzing about this. Let's you mention Gamers World, they called it a dominant win, really focusing on PRX's growth and how calm they looked under pressure. Esports Insider, they hammered home the significant Sentinels' first tournament loss, just underlines how big of an upset it was. And ABS-CBN brought in the regional angle, framing it as a Filipino battle, which, highlights the immense pride and excitement building around the team back home and across the region. It's clearly a global story now.
Yeah, you can really feel the momentum. Paper Rex has absolutely made a statement. Taking down Sentinels like that and now facing Wolves for a shot at the grand final.
Yeah.
It's been quite the journey.
It really has. And it makes you think, doesn't it, for you listening, when you consider Paper Rex's path here, that blend of disciplined teamwork they keep talking about, plus those individual clutch moments from players like Jing, what specific things from their approach, their strategy, maybe their mindset could actually be applied elsewhere? How do you achieve that kind of peak performance when everything's on the line, whether it's, an esports final or maybe even just a high-stakes project at work, something to chew on?